Namaste. I am Rivenrog, and with each story, I hope to transport you to the very soul of Nepal. But today, I bring you a chilling tale, not from the mountains, but from the bustling streets of Chennai, where the unexplained seeped into the everyday. My morning routine was sacred. The first cup of tea, the newspaper, and the familiar sound of music. My car cleaner at work. He was a quiet, diligent man, always humming a Nepali folk tune under his breath. But today, his demeanor was different. He looked drawn, his eyes holding a haunted, distant look.
"Sahib," he began, his voice unusually soft. "I have to take a break."
A month, perhaps more. I looked up, surprised. Mukesh rarely took time off. "Oh, everything all right?" "Family emergency?" I asked, reaching for my wallet. "Here, something for the trip." He shook his head, pushing my hand away gently. His gaze met mine, and that's when he said it, his voice barely a whisper, yet it hit me like a cold wave. "Mere wife, Kayo Chudail ni pakad, Leia high." I blinked. Ghost. "Mukesh, I thought your wife was unwell. Something with her heart." I knew about her cardiac condition, a hole in the heart that had plagued her for months. He nodded slowly. "Doctors also say that, Sahib, but it is not medical. This is ... something else, supernatural." His eyes were wide with a fear I'd never seen in him. "What do you mean?" I pressed, my curiosity warring with a growing sense of unease. "In the last 6 months," he continued, his voice trembling slightly, "she has started speaking Tamil, fluent Tamil, not just a few words, Sahib, entire sentences, almost like a native speaker." My jaw must have dropped. Mukesh and his wife lived in a small, tight-knit Nepali community in Chennai. Their exposure to Tamil was minimal at best, just enough to get by in the market. To pick it up naturally, especially to speak it fluently, was simply impossible. "She's never learned Tamil." "Never," he confirmed, shaking his head. "Not a single class. Not even much talking to local people outside our group. Yet it pours out of her. Sometimes, her voice, it's not hers, Sahib. It's deeper, older." I was floored. "Have you taken her to doctors? What do they say?" "Yes, Sahib. To the government hospital. Many times. They check her heart, her mind. They say they don't know. They have given up." His voice cracked. "Then I took her to a nearby for 2 months. They tried their rituals, their prayers. No change. In fact, she now speaks even more Tamil. Day and night, that voice." He looked at me, a profound weariness etched onto his face. "The Imam ... He told me recently, take her back home. If she stays here, she may not survive. He said the spirit here is too strong, too rooted. He told me to go back to our land, where our ancestors' spirits are, where she might find peace." So he was leaving, packing up his life, leaving his job, abandoning the city for a desperate flight to Nepal, clutching onto a hope that seemed utterly fantastical, yet terrifyingly real. I watched him go, the usual mundane exchange transformed into a chilling encounter. The scent of car polish lingered, but all I could process was the image of a woman, a stranger's words pouring from her lips, possessed by a language she'd never learned. Mukesh's story haunted me, a terrifying glimpse into a world beyond the rationale, where a ghost could speak in tongues. The city hummed around me, but all I could hear was the echo of an unfamiliar language, and the unsettling question, What force could possess a person so completely, transforming them into a vessel for the unknown?